Is it recording? Alright, so this is my own version of the Plant Synchro deck. I had about this idea for a while, and I decided to make it about a few months ago. So, is there anything I can make it better? Just make some comments. Alright, here we go. Got 2 on-fire blossoms. Their effects, they can let me get out another on-fire blossom, then get out titanium. And titanium effects, they help me out a lot. So, and then I got 2 copy plants. I have them in there for their effects. They can copy another plant's levels in their tuner, so they help me with tuning. And I got 3 evil thorns. You can summon 1 trivia special summon tuning. You take, and the opponent takes 300 life points. So, now I got 2 Twilight Rose Knights. I can normal summon one of them, special summon plant type monster from my hand, and I can usually get out level 7 or level 6 synchro. Got 2 Lord Poisons. Lord Poisons effects: when they're destroyed by a battle, special summon plant type monster from a graveyard with 1500 or less attack points. So I can get out another Lone Fire. I can get out Dandelion and some other cards, so they're helpful. I got 1 Hedgeguard. Hedgeguard's effect is pretty good. You discard it from the hand, and once per turn, that monster is destroyed by battle, and has a really good defense at 2100. I got 1 Wall of Ivy. It's a flip effect. When it's flipped, your opponent takes a token in defense mode, and when it's destroyed, your opponent takes 300. And I got 1 Seed of Flame. I don't usually use its effect because it has to be destroyed by a card effect, and I would get a token, but I usually have it in there because it's good for synchroing because it's 3-star and it has a pretty good attack points. So I got 1 Bird of Roses. When he's destroyed in attack mode, I can special summon 2 plant type tuner monsters from my deck in defense mode. So those help me out for tuning, and it has a pretty good effect. Now I got 1 Spore. Spore, the sad thing is you can only use its effect once per duel, but it's a good effect. Then 1 Sanjin. Enough said about him. And I got Dandelion. Again, I can use Lord Poison's effect while he's in the graveyard, bring him back when he's gone, or when I use him for a synchro, I get 2 tokens. And I got 1 Witch of the Black Rose. Its effect is okay, but only when you draw another monster card. But it's in there because it's a 4-star tuner, it helps your tuning, and it has a pretty decent attack points. And I got 1 Debris Dragon. Its defense is good, but I like the effect better. You can bring back level 5 or lower attack points monster like Dandelion. You can bring back a Lone Fire Blossom and use its effect. So that's good. And I got 1 Gigaplant. I like his effect, but first you have to normal summon him because he's a Gemini. So I can usually bring back Dandelion, a Titanium, Lone Fire Blossom, good stuff. And I run 2 Titaniums. I know most people will probably would run 1 Titanium, but I found out that running 2 Titaniums helps me a whole lot better when I'm doing. So now I'm going to show you my spells. Alright, I got 1 Lightning Vortex, 1 Powder Avarice, Swords of Revealing Light, Monster Reborn. I run 2 field spells, Black Garden. Its effect affects you too, sometimes bad, sometimes good. But that's why you can also set your monsters in the flip summon so they're not affected by it. 1 Book of Moon. Enough said about that, it's very good. 1 MST. I run 1 The World Tree. When a plant type monster on the field, it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, it gains a counter. The first effect is, with 1 counter, you move from player counter and you select the plant type monster you control, it gains 400 attack points till the end phase. With 2 counters, you can destroy one card in your field. And with 3 counters, you can spell summon any plant type monster from your graveyard, which could bring back a Lone Fire, Giga Plant, basically anything in my deck, including Titanium. Run 1 Fragrant Storm, summon Evil Thorn, use its effect F2, then activate Fragrant Storm, destroy an Evil Thorn, draw a card. If it's a monster, draw another card, and I'll still have a monster on the field. And then I got 1 Giant Trinity. Now for my traps. I was thinking about running 2 of these, but I like running 1 instead. So I can use its effect after I use Evil Thorn's effect. It's a good card. It's kind of like a mini Solemn for this deck.
What is the name of it?
Polynosis. 1 Trap Stun. 1 Call the Haunted. Now I got 2 Wall of Thorns because they act like a mirror force. When your opponent attacks face-up plant-type monster, it's good. Now I still run 1 Mirror Force, a Trap Hole, a D-Prison, it's always good, and only 1 Magic Cylinder. I was going to run 2, but 2 just seemed like enough, well more than enough, so I just run 1. Then I got 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device. It comes in handy. I can push when my opponent summons a Synchro monster that's really good. I have it face down and I send it right back to where it came from. And now I'm going to show my Synchros. I got 2 Stardust Dragons. Enough said about them. The effects are good. Easy to get out. The 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend. And their res effect to gain life points. It's all good. Red Dragon Archfiend. I don't use him as much, but he comes in handy every once in a while. I only got 2 Black Roses. I'm going to see if I can try and get a 3rd one, because I don't also like the effect when they blow up the field. I like the other effects too. Once per turn, you replay a plant type monster from your graveyard. You get to select the 1 monster your opponent controls, put in attack mode, and their monster has 0 attack once in the end phase. So you attack and it kind of be like a direct attack right there. Then I got a Scrap Archfiend. He's in there because usually when my Black Rose wouldn't do the job for 7 stars, he usually comes out and pulls out a win for me. Then I got 2 Queen of Thorns. They're 6 stars. They're easy to get out. You can use Twilight Rose Knight's effect, bring out another 3-star from your hand, Synchro. Their effects are good. Plant type monsters that are non-plant type monsters that I summon from the hand, the controller of that monsters has to take 1,000 life points for each, so that's really good. Now I got 1 Splendid Rose. I'm thinking about getting another one. Its effect's pretty good. It's a 6-star. You move for play plant type monster, he attacks, and then you move play another one when you activate the first effect. His attack's cut in half and he can attack again, which is really good. So it's kind of like an effect where you attack twice. And then I got an X-Saber Wayne, which I don't really use, but you never know, he can come in handy. So, and if you guys feel like there's anything I can do to make this better, please comment. And that's my Plant Synchro deck. Thanks for watching.